Hello and welcome to another update video about Loopring. Loopring, a lot of requests just due to the latest strong price increase. We had a few green candles, so of course a lot of people are watching. This is generally the daily chart. We talked about it a while ago. Haven't labeled it all, but this here for me is a 1-2 setup. And we've got another 1-2 setup here. So we've got two 1-2 setup. You see that on a lot of cryptos. Good thing is generally that the second 1-2 setup is higher than the first one. That's generally a good sign. Yeah, if it was lower, it would be quite bearish. Yeah, you've got some coins that have a lower high in the last bull run than the previous one, and that's not good. But this one here doesn't have that problem. The only problem that we have with this coin is that we dropped here below the ideal target for that for the support here on the way down, which reduces the I would say bullishness on this chart. Yeah, this gets reduced. And why? Well, this is the 88.7% fib level. Yeah, so if I draw the fibs all the way to the all-time high, let me just double check that. Yeah, if we draw the fibs all the way to the all-time high, you can see that we've dropped below the last major fib level on the fib scale, which is here the 61 cent level. Way below that. So the fact that we're below that is not good for the coin. Yeah, I can tell you that is not good for the coin. So that just loses, or that just makes me lose some confidence in this coin. I just have to say it as it is, which doesn't mean we couldn't start to move up from here. We certainly could. This could be a potential to the upside. It would be good if it starts to move because it really needs to. If it drops much lower, it obviously any further drops are not good for the sentiment around Loopring, just because we've already dropped below the 88.7% fib level. Yeah, what I wanted to show you here is what would 5 waves look like, because what we always want to see, and you know it from my other videos, when we have a long downtrend like that and we have a possible first reversal signal, we want to see 5 waves to the upside to indicate that the trend has changed. At the moment, I only have 3. It is a possibility to scalp here, buy long in wave 4 and try to trade wave 5. This is not necessarily guaranteed that the wave 4 support holds, but it might do. Yeah, and that's the advantage of Elite Wave. It gives us low risk, high reward entries. With this one here, we can draw the fibs. It should not drop in here below. Let me just double check that. So yeah, it should not drop below the 33.9 cent level. That is the 50% Fibonacci retracement level. Any drop below that level would mean it's a failure of an impulse here. Yeah, it can drop lower very briefly, but it shouldn't really substantially drop below that 50% Fibonacci retracement level, because then it is just a failure to impulse to the upside, and I would have to assume that we're just doing 3 waves here. We are now we're just touching the support area again, and a wave 5 to the upside is of course possible. I can give you a rough target for that. This target would be based on the length of the wave 1, the current low in wave 4, and the target would be the sort of 44 cent level, maybe even a bit higher, right? So that just allows you to understand sort of the reward and the risk. And I'm saying maybe a bit higher because it really should push significantly higher than the wave 3. Otherwise, it's not a very clear wave 5. So maybe we even need to look at here the 2.618 extension of 48 cents. Yeah, in that region. That would be a wave 5. And that 5th wave would then complete a first impulse to the upside. If you don't intend to go long here in this target, yeah, or in this support and reversal area, then the next entry afterwards would be this wave 2, which comes down, because if I zoom out and we say that this here was a wave 1, so this is sort of how it would then look like on the larger scale, because the first 5 waves will lead into a larger wave 1. It's a bit like that, and then the wave 2 down would be the next entry. I can't really give you a target for that yet, because I don't really know whether wave 5 in the end will top and will peak. But this is still a possibility here to enter. Yeah, please know what you're doing when you're doing it, because you're trading wave 5. There's no guarantee it works out. But if I tell you that below 33.9 cents, this scenario is not going to work out. You know roughly where to set your stop loss. Yeah, and this is not financial advice here. I'm just purely pointing out here the potential of another fifth wave in Elliott wave. This is what we would want to see to get confidence that this is not just here, yeah, some kind of a bearish rally and we come down impulsively, but that it in fact is 5 waves up. So we want to see the 5 waves up to get more confirmation and more confidence that the trend is changing. And then in the next move up, next move down, we want to see that it's holding the 78.6% retrace. That is what a wave 2 would normally need to hold. Okay, and that's my quick update about Loopring. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.